What is up, everybody? So happy Friday. We've made it through another week, and believe it or not, I feel like the week has actually gone pretty quick, thankfully enough. I just wanted to bust up a couple of quick little games here, and really the purpose of what I'm doing today is not necessarily to hit all the balls in order with 9-ball. It's more or less just kind of trying to hit all of the balls in as fast as I can, saving the 9-ball till the end. And really what this drill does is it helps me with speed. It helps me get my eye moving a little bit faster on the table, because I don't know about you, but sometimes I feel like if I'm taking too much time on a shot, sometimes I feel like I'm overthinking the shot and then I miss it, right? So this kind of trains my eye to work a little bit faster, move a little bit quicker. So as you're seeing me hit up these balls through here, you're probably gonna be like, well, Blaine, you're not hitting them in order. No, I'm not planning on hitting them in order. I am saving the 9-ball for the last, but I'm pretty much just hitting them as they come at me to clear the table just as quick as I can. And I'm gonna get ready to bust these up. My dog is wanting out, so let me go let him out and we will get started. All right, so the dog's out and let's get started. Again, this is a GoSports 4x7 wood-based table. If you're looking for a pool table, just pay attention on how the balls roll, the splits, and the kick off the rails, any draw that's put on it, and so forth. I got lucky with 2 and 1 on that one. Ball. Yeah, this definitely makes you go a little bit quicker, but sometimes I feel like whenever I'm moving faster, my first instinct is it seems to pay off a little bit better without overthinking it. And that one, the corner of the way, 4-ball. There. Oh, and a scratch. Place it out here. Bring it back for the 9. Probably should have placed that a little bit better, but it hit too hard. And for kicks, let's do it in the side. Yeah, cleared the table and a scratch. Now let's rack up another one really quick. That goes really fast, and I tell you, it's kind of a fun drill just for speed. Not that I plan on scratching, but yeah, it happens. Just have fun. Have fun. Enjoy your table. Enjoy the game. The 1 up front, 9 in the middle, 2 at the bottom. And we are ready to hit it up again. That. I'm very impressed with the table, the kick off the rails, the smoothness of the felt. See, great spread. If you're looking for table reviews or anything that might help you with your pool table search, then I completely understand watching the different videos, seeing how the tables play. My big deal was finding one that had a pretty good kick off the rail, because some of them have a kick off the rail, but the felt they just roll a little bit slower. And I like something that gets a little more umph whenever it rolls. See how the ball just keeps rolling pretty smooth. And I'm going to try to cut that 7 in the side. Ooh! Try it again. Out. And 3, a little bit of a bridge. Out. Big ball. That. But I like how fast this moves. You can get a lot of balls in. And it definitely speeds the game up a little bit. And let's try to bank it back. Right there. You know what? Let's do one more. I hope everybody's having a good day. Hope everybody had a good week. parents are coming in this weekend. I just moved down here to Dallas, so I'm trying to, kind of get settled in with this house. I don't really know anybody. My oldest son lives here, and I'm very thankful for that. Not here in the house, but here down in Dallas. But it'll be nice to have mom and dad down for the weekend. They're actually buying the house right across the street from me, which is, to me, it's a blessing to be able to spend time with them and get to hang out with them in a new city. And keep in mind, we're moving 6 hours away from where we were, so this is a big kind of a culture shock, but having the pool table gives me some things to do, which I enjoy because it is something I can do on my own. You don't have to have somebody over. My son's been coming over on the weekends and kind of playing with me. He's out of town this weekend, so I'll have mom and dad kind of to myself, or kind of hang out with this weekend a little bit. I got lucky on that one, I'll be honest. Sometimes there is just a lot of luck factor that goes into shooting pool. Well, Blaine, nobody wants to admit that. It's all skill. I get it. You want, oops, I knew the second I hit that it was just off. Everybody wants the skill. I'm one of those people, but I also realize, I'm just never going to get this 3-ball in, that, some of the shots, even though I plan them, I admit, it kind of surprises me a little bit when I make some of them. 8-ball. And bad leave on the 9. I'm trying to pull it back. Down, right in there. You know what, let's do one more. I'm kind of feeling like I'm on a little bit of a roll here. I hope you're still watching the video. I know mine are pretty simple. There's no music or anything crazy with the video, so you're probably like, Blaine, this is extremely boring. But, just to give you guys a feel, for those of you guys who are still looking for a pool table or shopping around, this GoSports table, I will say I'm very impressed with the overall play of the table, the quality of the table, the durability, the way the balls roll, the way they kick off the rails, and very impressive. In fact, this is the second table I've had. If any of you guys have followed me, you know that I had the same table before, but in blue, and I decided not to bring it with me because of the hassle of moving it and all of that stuff all the way down 6 hours away. And it was actually a better deal for me to let one of my great friends take over the table, which he's played on hundreds and hundreds of times. Take the table, and we made a deal there, and that went down. It was easier to just come down and buy a new table, to be honest with you, but I'm glad I have it. All right, now I'm starting to miss shots that I probably should be making, but that's okay. That's part of the drill. You just keep going. You just keep moving with it. Sometimes my kids will play this, and they like it too, because it gives them the feeling of, getting balls in, busting these up a little bit. Maybe that 3 will go. Yep, barely. Let's try the 1. All right. You got big plans for the holidays, big plans for the weekend, anything coming up? Put them in the comments. Tell me any little drills that you guys like to do. If there's drills that you like to do on your table. And let's try this bank shot here. Wrong pocket, but I'll take it. See if I can go all the way down with it. There. I hit the wrong ball in, but we're going to try to bank the 5. There we go. Well, Blaine, that was sloppy pull. It was sloppy pull. I actually feel like I'm a little out of breath because of it, but it's fun, you know. In just a few minutes, we were able to, you know, bang out like 3 fast, quick games of this, make some good shots, make some bad shots. And anyway, it's something to, you know, to play around with. It does help with your eye, you know, looking faster, trying to move through it, because a lot of times you can catch your opponent off guard because while you're shooting, your opponent's looking at the table. They're studying the table. So the faster you're moving, you're taking that time away from them and distracting them with your play. And you're not giving them as much time to think, as much time to plan ahead as if you miss the shot, what are they going to do? But either way, hope you enjoyed the video. Let's have a great weekend. Any comments, questions, throw them in the comments below. Again, GoSports 4x7 wood-based table. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great weekend, and holler if you have any questions. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. Merry Christmas.